all go, and they love it. One Thursday night, Serenity couldn't go, and she was just heartbroken, and she cried and cried. So I know it's meaning a lot to them, and Bloomington calls on us to help when they need our help. Some of us are mentors here, so we each one are assigned a child, and so it's a good program. So the theme today, as you can see, is Bring Light. So today, in following this theme, I want to explore a truth that every major spiritual tradition affirms, and that is that each of us carries a light within us, a light meant not only to guide our own path, but to illuminate the world around us. And the way that light shines most clearly is through the love of God in us that leads us to service. Jesus said in the Gospel of Matthew that you are the light of the world. Remember that movie? What is it? You are the light of the world. I just remembered it this morning. I thought I'd remember again. Jesus Christ Superstar. We're all old enough to remember that. Yeah. Not that you might be the light of the world. You are the light of the world. Not that you could be, but that you are. It is a declaration of identity. The question is not whether we possess light, but whether we allow it to shine. The clutter in our minds keeps our light, which is the love of God, from shining through into our lives. And how does that light shine? Through compassion, through being present, and through service. I'll get into the clutter later if you're wondering about that. Jesus follows his declaration of you are the light of the world with a command. And that command is, let your light shine before others that they may see your good deeds. Light is not a theory. It is not a feeling. It is something revealed through what we do. It is something witnessed by the world. The Buddha expressed this beautifully. He said, if you light a lamp for someone else, it will brighten your own path. Service is not depletion. It is expansion. When we lift another person, we rise with them. Service is the outward expression of inner light or divine love. Eckhart Tolle, some of you have heard me talk about him in Sunday school, reminds us that we are the light of presence. He teaches that beneath our anxieties, our busyness, our ego, that's what I mean by clutter, our anxieties, our busyness, our fears, our ego, there is a stillness that radiates naturally. Our task is not to manufacture light, but to uncover it. Often, what dims our light is not the world around us, but the noise within us, our fear, our resentment. When we return to the presence, we rediscover the light that has always been there since our beginning. From that inner clarity, service becomes natural, not forced, not performative, but genuine. Mahatma Gandhi once said, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Gandhi understood that service is not weakness, it's courage. It requires us to step beyond our comfort zones, to see the suffering of the world and choose not to look away. Service is love in motion. It's easy to talk about compassion, but it's harder to practice it when it costs us time, energy, or comfort. Getting dry mouth. Yet that is precisely where the light shines through us and becomes visible. We live in a time when it's easy to stand on the sidelines, commenting, critiquing, scrolling, observing. But light does not shine from the sidelines. It shines from engagement. Jesus washed the feet of his disciples. Jesus was very engaged. The Buddha walked among the poor and the sick. Gandhi lived among the people he served. Toll teaches that presence is not an escape, but a way to engage the world with clarity, because our minds are empty of clutter when we present with the divine. None of the teachers that I've quoted from here so far were spectators. They were participants, and they are, because Eckhart Tolle's still alive, in the healing of the world. To be the light is to step into the arena of compassion. We often imagine that being the light requires dramatic gestures such as starting a movement, traveling across the world, giving away everything we have. But the greatest lights in our lives are often the smallest flames. A listening ear, a patient response, a meal that's been delivered. We should do that for Mary Lou, by the way, when she comes home. A kindness that's offered, a burden that's shared, or an easy agreement to help when asked to. Buddha taught that thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle. Your light is not diminished by giving, it's multiplied. Small acts done consistently create a sunrise. Service is not just something that we do, though. It's something that shapes who we are and who we become. Who we become, that's what I mean. When we serve because of that, because of its shaping, we soften the ego, we deepen our empathy for those around us, we align our purpose with the divine, and we participate in the healing of the world. Toll reminds us that the present moment is where transformation happens. Service anchors us in the present moment because it requires attention, compassion, and present right now in what we're doing, not someday that we just contemplate. So let's be honest. The world feels heavy and overwhelming right now. It always has. People have always had to struggle with the heaviness of the world and the overwhelmingness of living. But the world has division, loneliness, injustice, and fear. But you know what? Light shines brightest in the darkness. Jesus said, "Let your light shine." The Buddha taught compassion as the path to liberation. Gandhi embodied nonviolent service as a force for change. Toll points us back to the inner stillness where light originates. All of them point to the same truth. We become the light of the world when we serve the world. So what does that mean for us today? It means asking, who in my life needs light right now? What small act of service can I offer today? How can I bring presence, compassion, and courage into my daily interactions? It means choosing to be a lamp in someone's darkness. a hand in someone's struggle, a voice in someone's silence. The world is changed not by extraordinary people, but by ordinary people doing extraordinary acts of love. We are the light of the world, not because we're perfect, but because we are willing. Not because we have all the answers, but because we have a heart capable of compassion. Let your light shine through kindness, through courage, through service. Carry with you the words of Jesus. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. Carry the wisdom of the Buddha. Light a lamp for someone else. Carry the presence Toll describes. You are the light of awareness. Carry Gandhi's challenge to lose yourself in service. And may your life be a lamp that brightens every path that you walk.